Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and get a bit of an update before I get too far into a project here. We actually got a new to us E-code Thunderbird, a 57 blue, and I'll show you here in a second. Now here she is. We got her, this is Monday, we got her dropped off on Friday and been a little busy doing a few other things. But just really getting into this one a little bit yesterday and today, and wanted to capture the kind of how we started with her before we get too far along, but just do a quick walkthrough here. On this car, really, the only spot of rust I can find, of actual through, is back here on the driver's quarter panel. Everything else is clean. Under the door frames, under the doors, everything. And that was certainly one of the reasons that we got the car. The bumpers are in pretty good condition for a driver. We'll be doing this to a driver condition, not any show car status. I have already gotten to start ripping out the seat, and we took the top downstairs just to get them out of the way in the garage. So just actually finished vacuuming this up so we can start cleaning up the cockpit here, and we'll end up pulling the dash and stuff too to do a restore on that. Actually, pretty amazingly, the steering wheel's in nice condition, not nearly as cracked up as other ones I've seen, a little bit, but man, I put a lot of time into epoxy putty in the steering wheel before. This one's in pretty good shape. The dash material, although I don't think it's going to survive anyway, but it's actually soft. Visors are crispy. There's that nice sound. But even like the door panels and things, nice soft material still. You can see actually kind of where she was at, and then I did a little test clean both on the armrest right there, and boy, she's cleaning up good. The trim's in real nice condition. It's complete. Everything's in there. I think it's even, we're actually waiting on the keys to get mailed in from the dealer that we bought it from, but there's actually an original spare, I think maybe an original jack, and the fender skirts are in the trunk as well, but I don't have the key to open up the trunk just yet. Chrome all in really pretty good condition. You can see here's kind of how we started with the front bumper, and then I got to cleaning this one up yesterday. Again, pretty good for a driver. Same thing for this deflector in here. That's how we started, and then that's how it cleaned up with a little bit of that 4/0 steel wool and some metal polish. Grill's in good condition. All the emblems and everything in good condition. The worst of the paint is kind of here on the hood. And you can see, and I don't know if you guys can actually see it online, but apparently, well, not apparently, this car's got the data plate for a Dusk Rose T-Bird, but the story is it's been one family owned since it was new. Went through a few generations, and when they bought it, they actually bought it from the Ford dealer and had the dealer paint her light blue because they wanted an E-code, and there weren't any in stock light blue, but they wanted a light blue E-code. So we'll have to see what the factory invoice says someday if it supports that story. Yeah, one family owned since new. If it supports that story as well. The doors are nice and tight here. Really no play there, so no hinge rebuilds. And boy, I don't even have to slam that, I don't think. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And I think that's what I can, well, we should look under the hood. And again, I've already got a little bit of start here. One of the reasons we got it for the deal that we did, let's see if I can find my flashlight here. Yeah, so one of the reasons that we got it for the deal that we did was she is seized up. And I have already been playing around a little under the hood. I haven't done any cleaning or anything under here, obviously. But you can see rocker assembly, or just valve cover off on this side, and you can kind of see through here on the adjustment side. Everything looks pretty good until we get, hey, why is that bottomed out? Even more interestingly, on the other side, we had kind of the same story, but I went ahead and pulled the rocker arm assembly off too, because two lifters, one lifter, and I'm sure you won't be able to see this, but she's down in there. Yeah, you might just be able to get a peek at her down there, but she's unreachable, so the head's going to have to come off anyway, or the valley cover at least, we'll see. But so slowly but surely, she's been soaking for a while on the cylinders. I used a 50-50 mix of acetone and tranny fluid in there. She's been soaking for a little over a week now. I actually got permission to do that from the dealer. And she still sees solid as rock. These other rockers aren't causing, there's no valve train issue going on there. And she pushes pretty good. I don't think we got any tranny issue. She is in neutral, of course. So we'll see if she comes unseized or not. If not, then I'll take video as we go and see where we end up and what those pistons and and cylinder wells look like. But well, like I mentioned on the earlier in the video, the trunk we weren't able to open yet because the dealer still had the keys, but I was kind of able to, you know, it's 1957, so we got her open, and we got the fender skirts in there, which I had seen when I was at the dealership certainly, and all the chrome trim is there, or the stainless I think it might actually be. We are missing one rock or stone deflector, which may or may not turn up at some point in time. We have actually the strap there for tying it down, which is kind of cool. Some of the original liner is still in there under the spare and whatnot, along with the those quarter liners on that side at least. A lot of the stuff is long gone. I am pleased that the hood stays up on its own, so no hood hinge, or sorry, the trunk lid stays up on its own. And then super pleased with this. We got that, we got that, and I hadn't done this at the dealer yet, but we got an AJA and we got an A. So brushed all of that rust off. So we have an original 57 T-Bird jack. Kind of super stoked about that. We come around to the front here, you can see the KH there. And really tough to see with the camera, so I don't know if you're going to quite get that, but there's the Ford logo on her as well, so looks like we got an original spare here, and I haven't gotten into the other wheels yet. Even got, in not so great shape, the jack instructions, so kind of cool. Anyway, new E-coat in the family, lots more to come. And it took me about 5 months to get our D-coat on the road, so we'll see how I can do with this one. All right, you guys have fun with your cars. Have a great day.